In this video, we will briefly recap on some of the search tips previously discussed. We will look at incremental searching, accessing grey literature, identifying key papers, and evaluating the materials that you are finding. Some of my top search tips. To focus your search and to find relevant information, you can use specific field searches, such as the title or abstract fields. This will restrict the searches to finding results where the keywords appear in the title or abstract. Field searching can be useful if you are finding too many hits or want to focus on a specific aspect of a topic. However, be careful that you don't restrict your search too far. Finding all endings of a particular word by using the star symbol. For example, house, spelt H-O-U-S with the star, we'll find house, houses, housing, and housed. Use and to narrow your searches. For example, attitude and home ownership. Both terms need to appear. Use the or word to broaden searches. Attitude or perceptions. Either term can appear. Use speech marks for phrase searching. For example, first-time buyers within speech marks will make your search more specific and focused. And finally, use the favourites and the saved search options in library search. Citation searching within a database, otherwise known as incremental searching. When you find a key journal article, you can use the information provided with the article to find other related articles. For example, you can follow up the list of references to find the sources used in the article that you have read. Whilst older than the original article, they will be related and they may be relevant. You can also follow the cited references, if there are any. These are more recent articles which have included your original article in their research and which again will be related. Cited references will be more up to date and might take the research further forward. Very new articles may not have any cited references as there hasn't been time for them to be used. The final option is to look at the authors. Who's written the article that you're interested in? Have they written any other articles? And are these on a related topic? Incremental or citation searching is a well-recognized academic research method that will allow you to quickly and easily find related material for your topic. It's well worth trying, especially if you're struggling to find relevant information. Grey literature. The Oxford English Dictionary Online describes grey literature as documentary material which is not commercially published or publicly available, such as technical reports or internal business documents. They can be things like conference presentations, supporting literature from presentations, meetings, theses or dissertations, internal documents, or unpublished items. Grey literature can be hard to obtain and not readily available in bookshops. However, if you find references to such material, the library might be able to get hold of some items, such as the theses and dissertations or conference proceedings, through our document supply service. For others, you may need to contact the author or organisation directly. For more information on our document supply service, visit our Requesting Books and Other Resources in Shoe Collections webpage. Identifying key positions in the literature. Have you been able to identify what the key positions in the literature are? You can ask yourself, Who are the key researchers and what are they saying? Which papers have been most cited and what are they saying? Which research centres, institutions or organisations have been working in this area? Are there any gaps in the existing knowledge? Could this be a route into further research? Finally, have you found enough information to support the arguments you are presenting? If you're not sure, check with your supervisor. Finally, you will want to evaluate the information and materials that you have found to ensure that they are of academic quality and are answering your question. You can look at the author or the organisation who has written or produced the document or the material that you are referring to. Are they an expert in the field? What is their academic background? You can check to see what organisation they're affiliated to. Is it a university or research institution? Check when the item was written. Is it up to date? Does it need to be up to date? Is the content presented in a fair and unbiased way? If there is any obvious bias in the document, can you verify the findings from any other resource? And is the content presented at an appropriate level? Is it presented at academic scholarship? Also, is the content covering the correct geographical area that you are researching? If you can answer in the positive to these questions, then you're probably onto a good source. Thank you for listening.